Imagine transforming your garden from a weary, worn-out plot to a vibrant, thriving oasis. How, you ask? The secret lies in a simple yet powerful technique: mulching. As magical as it sounds, mulching is a time-tested, gardener-approved method that can revitalize your green space. It's not just about making your garden look good, it's about nurturing the soil and creating a healthier environment for your plants. Intrigued? Stick around as we unearth the magic of mulching. So, what exactly is mulching, and why is it such a game-changer for your garden? Mulching, at its most basic, is the process of applying a layer of material, be it bark, straw, or compost, over the surface of soil. But it's so much more than just a decorative touch. It's like giving your garden a superpower. Imagine this: a hot summer day, the sun beating down relentlessly. Without mulch, your soil would dry out quickly, leaving your plants thirsting for water. But with mulch, the soil retains its moisture, keeping your plants hydrated and happy. And that's not all. Mulch acts like a barrier, keeping those pesky weeds in check, giving your plants the space they need to grow. It also regulates soil temperature, protecting your plants from extreme heat and cold. From an aesthetic perspective, mulch adds a finishing touch, enhancing the overall look of your garden. Clearly, mulching is not just a makeover for your garden, it's a lifeline. Now let's delve deeper into the science of mulching and how it boosts soil health and plant growth. Picture this: a blanket of organic material spread out over the soil surface. This is mulch, an unsung hero in the horticultural world, and it's about to transform your garden. But how does it do this? Well, it all comes down to three key benefits: moisture retention, temperature regulation, and weed suppression. Let's start with moisture retention. Mulch acts as a barrier, slowing down the evaporation of water from the soil. This means your plants have more time to drink up and stay hydrated. It's like giving your garden a long, refreshing sip of water on a hot summer day. Moving on to temperature regulation. By covering the soil, mulch creates a sort of insulation layer. This layer keeps the soil cooler in the summer and warmer in the winter, providing a stable environment for plant roots. It's like giving your plants their own personal climate-controlled room. Lastly, weed suppression. Mulch blocks sunlight, which weeds need for photosynthesis. Without this light, weeds struggle to grow, and your plants can flourish without competition. It's like setting up a velvet rope at the entrance of a club, allowing only the VIPs, your plants, inside. But don't just take our word for it. Let's hear from some experts. Professional landscaper Jane Doe shares, "Mulching has made a huge difference in my clients' gardens. The soil stays moist longer and the plants are healthier. Plus, I spend less time pulling weeds. It's a win-win." And according to botanist John Smith, mulch creates a favorable soil environment. It encourages the growth of beneficial soil organisms like earthworms and bacteria, which help to break down organic material and improve soil structure. As we can see, mulching is the secret sauce to a healthy, verdant garden. It's a simple, effective method to ensure your plants are not only surviving, but thriving. So next time you're in your garden, remember, a little mulch can go a long way. And that's the science of mulching. You're probably wondering, how do I mulch? Let's break down the steps for you. First off, choosing the right mulch is crucial. While there are numerous types of mulch available, each has its own pros and cons. Bark mulch, for instance, is a popular choice due to its durability and appealing aesthetic, but it can be more costly. Straw, on the other hand, is an economical option that also provides excellent insulation, but it may not be as visually pleasing. Compost mulch is a fantastic choice for boosting soil fertility, but it can decompose quickly. Your choice should be based on your specific needs and preferences. Once you've zeroed in on the right type of mulch, it's time to get your hands dirty. Start by preparing the area. Remove any weeds and ensure the soil is moist. If it's dry, water it a bit before you begin. The next step is to apply the mulch. Pour the mulch onto the soil and spread it out evenly using a rake or your hands. Aim for a layer that's about 2 to 4 inches thick. Any less and you won't get the full benefits of mulching. Any more and you might create a barrier that prevents water and air from reaching the soil. While spreading the mulch, make sure to keep it away from the base of your plants. Mulch piled up against plant stems can retain too much moisture, leading to rot and disease. So create a little mulch-free zone around each plant. And finally, remember that mulch isn't a set-it-and-forget-it kind of thing. It decomposes over time, enriching the soil but also thinning out. So, you'll need to replenish your mulch layer periodically, usually once a year or so, depending on the type of mulch you're using and the specific conditions in your garden. Now let's talk about mulching technique. The key here is to spread the mulch evenly. This ensures that all parts of your garden benefit from the moisture retention, temperature regulation, and weed suppression that mulch provides. So whether you're mulching a flower bed, a vegetable patch, or a tree ring, take the time to smooth out your mulch layer for the best results. With these steps, you're well on your way to becoming a mulching maestro. Now that you've learned the why and how, it's time to tackle the when. Timing, my friends, is a crucial component of successful mulching, and it's all about aligning your efforts with the rhythms of Mother Nature. To make the most out of mulching, you must understand how each season influences the soil and plant growth. Spring is a season of rejuvenation, a time when the soil warms up and plants begin to break dormancy. It's the perfect time to apply a fresh layer of mulch to help regulate soil temperature and retain moisture. But wait until the soil is warmed up, as a premature layer of mulch might keep the soil too cool, delaying plant growth. Summer, with its scorching sun, can be tough on your garden. Mulching in early summer helps conserve water by reducing evaporation and keeps the soil cool, offering your plants a respite from the heat. It also suppresses the growth of weeds that are eager to take over your garden under the summer sun. As we transition into fall, the weather becomes cooler, and deciduous trees begin to shed their leaves. This is an opportune time to mulch, as it improves soil fertility and provides a protective blanket for plant roots before winter sets in. It's like tucking your garden in for a long winter sleep. Winter might seem like an off-season for gardening, but it's actually a great time to apply a protective layer of mulch, especially around trees and shrubs. This helps to insulate the soil, preventing frost heaving, where plants can be pushed out of the ground by the natural freeze-thaw cycles of winter. Year-round mulching, therefore, is a practice that adapts to the seasons, each with its unique requirements and benefits. It's like a dance with nature, where timing your steps correctly can lead to a harmonious and flourishing garden. So there you have it, the seasonal rhythm of mulching. Whether it's the warming spring, the hot summer, the cool fall, or the freezing winter, each season holds an opportunity to enhance your garden through effective mulching. Remember, timing is key to maximizing the benefits of mulching. You've learned the magic, the science, the methods, and the timing. Now, it's your turn to mulch. You've journeyed with us through the enchanting world of mulching, discovering its vital role in gardening and landscaping. We've peeled back the layers of this humble practice, revealing the profound impact it has on soil health, plant vitality, and overall garden aesthetics. We've delved into the science behind mulching, shining a light on how it aids in moisture retention, temperature regulation, and weed suppression. It's more than just a blanket for your garden, it's a lifeline, facilitating the cycle of nutrients and creating a conducive environment for your plants to thrive. We've also taken a hands-on approach, demonstrating the proper techniques of spreading mulch and the ideal thickness of the mulch layer. Remember, it's all about balance. Too thin, and it won't provide adequate coverage. Too thick, and it could end up suffocating your plants. Aim for a Goldilocks just right scenario, typically 2 to 4 inches in depth. We've guided you through the seasons, explaining the best times of the year to mulch for optimal results. Don't forget, spring and fall are your best friends here. Mulching in the spring helps suppress weeds and retain moisture during the hot summer months. Mulching in the fall protects your soil from winter chill and prepares your garden for spring revival. But all this knowledge means little without action. It's time to roll up your sleeves and embark on your mulching adventure. Whether you have a sprawling backyard, a cozy patio garden, or a humble balcony with potted plants, mulching can make a world of difference. So go ahead, choose your mulch, be it bark, straw, or compost, and let the transformation begin. Remember, patience is key. The benefits of mulching don't appear overnight. But with time, you'll see your garden flourish like never before. A greener, healthier, more vibrant space awaits you. Get ready to transform your garden with the power of mulching. Happy gardening!